Hey everybody, Jeff Bromley here from Thingee, and welcome back to Tech Talk, where we talk about all things digital. Today, we're talking about the HomePod. What I got back over here, this guy. Apple has just released their next new product called the HomePod. You guys have surely heard about it in the news. Well, we've actually had a chance to get one, open one up, and start to use it. And we're going to give you some of our first impressions here today. So, what do we like? We're going to talk about what we like, what we don't like. So, what do we like? Speaker quality of this thing is absolutely amazing. Sounds as good as, actually a lot better than other Bluetooth speakers I have in my house from other major manufacturers. Sounds absolutely amazing. The Hey Siri responsiveness. You could speak at an absolute normal volume and it picks you up with loud music. So you could be talking to this thing across the room and she'll be able to hear you while music is playing and be able to pick out that you're speaking underneath all of that loud music that's going on. It's absolutely amazing. You got to try it. Like all Apple products, this setup was an absolute dream. When I got my HomePod out at home, my phone automatically recognized that it was sitting right next to it and asked me on screen, would you like to set up your HomePod now? I tapped a button, said set up my HomePod. I think there was one or two other buttons, like it asked me about something about iCloud, and I hit yes. And this thing was up and running in about, I don't know, a minute. It was super simple. So super kudos to Apple for just making it that easy to set up. And one other thing, you can use HomePod as a speakerphone. So when you're in an actual phone call and you get the audio prompt, you know how you get your audio targets where you could select your Bluetooth speaker? You could actually select and change this to HomePod and it will work as an actual Bluetooth speaker. So it is pretty amazing from that perspective. So what don't we like? So one of the challenges that I have is when I say, hey Siri, you can see that my phone popped up and then she popped up behind me. She wants to take control. Now there are certain things that I want to be able to do on my phone and be able to use functionality that is here. And I know with cloud, some of the things that are set up, but if I want to use it to make a phone call, to have it from here, it should be that easy. Or if I want to make a FaceTime call or whatever. So there's certain issues about having these in similar proximity where you may get some conflicts when you use her name. Lack of music service integration. This is a challenge. I know that there's a lot of other music services that are out there that people have used, like Pandora, Spotify, Amazon, TuneIn, and the list goes on and on and on. Apple is basically giving you two choices. One, Apple Music. Two, stream from your iPhone or other Apple device. So that's pretty much it. That isn't a problem for me, but if you don't participate in the Apple ecosystem, this might be challenging for you to use as a speaker. You will absolutely need AirPlay and or Apple Music. So some of the conclusions we have from an audio perspective, this thing kicks ass. It is an amazing device, sounds really good, works really well from an audio perspective. In the future, hopefully Apple will be adding a ton more features, but right now it is too soon to even think about what they're going to be adding. I know that they're adding some of the stereo stuff, but we'll see how extensible this device is going to be. So what I say right now is stay tuned for future updates on the AirPod. And until next time, I'm Jeff Bromley.